So once you've oriented your plan set on your digitizer or have imported your PDF or image into Business Center and scaled it appropriately, you can begin digitizing. So what we're going to do here is go to the takeoff tab, and we're going to start with the contours. So the first thing we can do is digitize contours. And what this will allow us to do is provide a name. We'll call it a contour, maybe finished ground or something. We'll set it on a layer, so it's probably good to, if you don't already have layers set up, to have those, but we'll go ahead and make this the contour. We'll call it FG contours, and we'll pick a color. We'll set it to green, and let's give it a little line weight so we can see it when we're digitizing, and we'll close that. So that's going to set that layer. We can connect close contours by connecting the ends that are close, basically. And then we can set the interval. So if we take a look here, maybe we do this pond, we've got 2-foot contours. And if we start at the bottom, our current elevation is going to be 852. And then down here is where you start digitizing and start putting in your points. So you can just simply come in and pick a starting point. So if I was to zoom in on this, I can pick here. And then you can see that I can pick my next point. Now around my curve, I can come in here and just keep clicking. I can snap and click over here. Now if I want to, and I got a lot of curves, maybe I can set this tube or radius value. So in my circle, if I set this to 5, what it allows me to do when I come up into here is you'll see that it gives me a circle. Now what I can do is hold my mouse down, my left mouse button down as I'm moving, and as I move my cursor through this contour, it basically keeps adding a point, so I have to keep clicking. You'll notice when I get close to the edge, it automatically zooms. If I made a mistake, I just hit the backspace key, and I can come in here and just keep picking. So when I get to this point here, you can see it's automatically going to pan and zoom. So I'm not panning and zooming, it's doing it all on its own. So I can come around here and work my way around this edge. So again, I'm just doing this rather quickly. And when I get to closer here, I can just do that. And when I go to the next one, and I'm ready to move on, I can go new. And I could have snapped right to the end of that. But now I've gone to the new one, so now I'm at 854. So that's going to be this next one. So what I can do is the same things. I can just come around here, and you can see that if I just want more vertices, I could do that. If I'm just picking these points here, I can maybe make this circle a little tighter, and so now when I come in here, it'll kind of smooth around that curve a little bit. Here again, I can do the same thing. So it's kind of all how much detail you're looking for. If you want to do this, you can see it depends on how steady your hand is as well. So I'm just going to kind of come around here real quick just to show you kind of the idea with the digitizing is, and I can just kind of work my way around here and then get to here and then come in and add this last point here. Okay, and then I can continue on digitizing the contours in this fashion. So it is elevating these do have elevations. If I close this and we take a look at this contour, you'll see that at the properties it is elevated to 852.